And the protection is just unconditional love. So true heartbreak comes when we can't handle the love. And the reason why we can't handle the love is because we can't handle our mind. We don't need to give up any love that we've grown. Nothing. Not even for, like, if it's love for someone, or if it's love for an activity or a job. If we know it's not good for us, the love from our hearts, not our minds. Our minds can convince us anything. If we know the love is not good for us, it was never love, because love is always good for us. It was probably a desire, an expectation, and like, get yourself sorted. Desires and expectations are completely different. We're not talking about that. Maybe if like a desire and expectation came into your life and you learnt to love that, we're talking about different things. I'm talking about love from the heart, when we feel the heart loves something and we decide to grow that. Or more so, we start to adapt changes in our lives, and then we start physically loving something. And then, say, some bad times come in, like these interceptions, and now we're getting starting to experience just tough times, and then we start to think, our minds start to think that, this is toxic. Well, it is toxic. There's no truth about that. And there's no hiding from that. But the reality is that in your heart, if you know that you're about to give up all that love that you've grown, this is the truth, is that there is a way to protect that love and to not experience heartbreak. Now, this is very powerful, but it's truth. Now, the way to do it is to accept. Unconditional love is the ability to unconditionally accept. So if you can accept something that it is not good, then completely get away with it, but don't let it go. Now, let me say that again. Completely get away from it, but don't let it go. Hold it there, because it will only grow. Even if you're physically not there and you're physically not here, you will still continue to grow that love, as long as you believe that you're going to grow it. So this can happen in a workplace. It can happen as a hobby. It can happen through anything. A perfect example is running. So we often say we get injured, we might actually get like really toxic, as we were using that form of running to really generate happiness within our lives and love and positivity. And when we get injured, we might really feel bad that, the running got us injured in the first place. Well, the running didn't get you injured. You generating potentially the wrong form of running, or the wrong attitude towards running, or just completely relying on running in general to generate all your happiness and all your fulfillment from life. So that's your happiness, and that's your, where you're really generating the happiness in your life, man, and it injures you, then you can really turn against this hobby now, and you could say, everything is not good for me. It was the one thing that was doing good. But that's fine. Don't give it up, and don't say, oh, now there's nothing. Now there's nothing not good for me. Now everything's turned to and then just completely be harvested. No, their running was generating love for something, love within yourself, acceptance within yourself. So running is a good example, and we don't need to start with running. We can start with people, like actually loving, continuing to love someone, but getting them away from you, understanding that these people are toxic. Get away from me. Don't come into my life, but I will continue to love you. And within this self-acceptance, within the self, and understanding, we're going to do part 4 just because it's going on.